Hi everybody, Bandicoot Commando here, and welcome back to Tomb Raider. Last time, we started the level St. Francis Folly, where we had a few little problems. We've encountered lions, gorillas, Pierre Dupont, and a crocodile. But we made it here to what I call the real highlight of the level. And today, we're gonna hopefully finish the level today. I love this music. It fits so well with this moment. So, we have this big thing, as I'll call it, in the middle. This big structure thingamabob. It's really nice to look at. So, here's what we gotta do. I hate to go into photo mode. Neptune. There are these doors that are named after gods off to the various sides of the structure here. If we're gonna... Oh, yeah, there's bats too, so... There's lots of bats in here. I should say, I believe this will be one of the last, well no, it won't be the last level, but this will be one of the last few levels we'll encounter bats. So, in order to get what we need to carefully... I hear goddamn bats. Where is it? Is it underneath? I mean, I hear wings flapping, I hear it squeaking. Last thing I need is to deal with bats, because bats can push you off if you're not careful. You don't have to go down the way like I'm doing it, but doing it will not only give you good access to the levers, but it will more importantly trigger more bats to show up, because the thing I would advise with these doors is to first, you would have to first, what am I trying to say? You have to make your way down and then come back up. Because I advise that with these rooms that you'll be going into, try to unlock all of them first. Oh boy. I pressed this pressure switch. After 17 seconds, it will open a door on the very bottom. Oh. That door will lead to the final secret, but because I pressed it earlier than I wanted to, yeah. Don't worry, I can always come back up and try again. For now, let's just focus on not dying. Okay, that door is open. Let's see. This room is here. We're not quite near the bottom just yet. Okay. Alright. I need to get there because I do know I need health pack. Okay, let me see. Still carefully making my way down. and pulling any levers I see along the way. Oh, bats. It's funny that as they fall, they keep squeaking as they fall, so the further you let them fall, it's just squeak, 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 till they hit the ground. I hear you, but where are you? I was gonna say, where are you, my little squeaky friend? Alright, well, there's a room we can go into, but like I said, we're gonna leave the... Oh, that's what's throwing me off. I thought I saw a platform here, but no. Yeah, if you can, yeah, catch bats hanging. Usually, though, you'll be able to trigger them and you'll trigger them to fly most of the time, but the bats in this room, some of them are in oddly specific areas that they'll only go after you if you trigger them by going onto certain spots. So, like, this one, for instance, even though I'm in an area where it should be able to see me and become active, it won't until I jump elsewhere. Yeah, it's safe to jump. If I remember correctly, a little more. Oh, I heard squeaky. Oh boy. I actually don't want to try doing it, so let me just do this instead. Well, the Neptune room is open. These bats still haven't been triggered. I think the final switch to open the one room we haven't... There you go. I think the one switch we haven't found yet is on the very bottom. Get off me. It won't be long until we get the guns associated with this ammo we've been picking up. Okay. I think it's safe to come down. Be careful. I think... Oh yeah, there's the switch. But I think... as I try to pull it, or if I do pull it, it's going to trigger... No? Okay. Well, here's the way to get out. Our exit is right here, but we need keys to open up those locks on the door. And those keys are obviously... they're obviously in the various rooms of the gods. Well, not all of them are gods. 2 of them are gods, one of them's a titan, and the other one is not even a god or a titan. He's just a man that's associated with a myth. Okay, so, but before we do any of that, let's make our way back up to the top, or not exactly to the top, but let's at least try to get back close to the top, find that pressure plate from before, activate it, and then try to get to the bottom as quickly as we can and as carefully as we can in order to get the final secret. And then once I do that, then that bat has not been triggered. Then I'll be able to properly get moving. I'm just playing it safe because that's the one danger of this level in this room is one wrong step or misjump and it's over for you. I think we're getting closer to the pressure plate. Hey, yep, there it is. Like I said, as soon as you press it, it's going to start a timer. You have roughly 17 seconds to get to the bottom as quickly and carefully as possible. Thankfully, there's a few... Uh-oh. Oh, thank God. Thankfully, there's a few little tricks to get down carefully. Or not. Whoopsie! I'll cut back once we have everything again. Okay, people. It's go time. I'm gonna save just in case if I die again and to make sure that I don't mess this up. Okay. 17 seconds. I'll be fine. Damn it. I must have hesitated. Ooh, this is gonna hurt or kill me. No. I'm in. I got it. Too bad I had to use some med packs for it, but I did it. Oh, Jackson is acting crazy. Okay, we got all the secrets. Yep. Okay. Now, we can take it a little nice and easy. So, as I said, to get out of here, it's through that door. But we need the keys. And the keys are in those various rooms. So we're going to make our way back to the top again. And then we'll make our way from top to bottom. And once we get all the keys, we shall be good. God damn it. How about I see you guys at the very top of Neptune? Alrighty, everyone. We made it to the top. Now it's all down from here. Starting with this room. Neptune. A little inaccurate because that's his Roman name, not his Greek name. But you can blame the original developers when they made the original game, not knowing the differences between the names of Greek and Roman gods. Speaking of Greek, man, those wacky Greeks. Those wacky Greek men and their escapades. Okay, so, this room. Just a standard little pool, right? Wrong-o, it will suck you down. This room, all you gotta do is... where is it? Yeah, here it is. Pull this lever. It will not only turn off that vortex that pulled us down, but it opens the door here to the key. And now, we just swim back to the top. Pretty deep. But don't worry, if you do it just right and quickly like I did, you can get through it with little to no problem. And the vortex stays off, so it won't suck you down. But, hold on. Just wondering. Unless I'm wrong, I think there's an item down here and I passed it. Oh, no? Okay. We're good. 1 down, 3 to go. So, let's make our way down carefully. I know my health is low, but don't worry, I will restore it. When we get near the next room, I will restore it. Okay. This is the... Which room is this? Atlas. If Atlas is there... Okay, yeah. Atlas. Well, that was a little too close for my liking. Okay. So. This will open up. There's a boulder. Ooh. It's a little tense, but there you go. Or you could do the dive trick over it, like I did to that boulder in the previous, when we were at the Tomb of Qualipeg, but I was a little panicky at that moment. So, get off to the side. Or you could be quick enough to get off to the side, but I doubt it. And there it is. There's the next key. This pressure plate triggers something too, I think. Is there anything there? Oh. Nope. That's just where the boulder was. Atlas, a Titan. If you've seen me play God of War, you probably know who Atlas is. One of the Titans, and you might know him best for having to hold what you think is the Earth, but is actually meant to be the sky. I think I heard something. I mean, as we make our way down, yeah, there's lions down there. As you get more keys, I think more lions begin to spawn down there. But a certain someone will also be down there as well. I think that's once you get all the keys. Okay. This is where I need to restore some of my health. The Thor room. To me, this puzzle makes little to no sense. Ouch! Oh, I should have saved. We'll be back. Hey, people. Round 2. I'm not taking any chances this time. Okay, let me see. Okay, so, after you get by that disco ball of a trap... Okay. Yeah, it's risky, but you gotta dodge that hammer. Once you dodge it and get it to land, you gotta block here, and then you can, yeah, push it and get up there. If anything, I think the disco ball thing is worse than the hammer. Mostly because to this day, I still can't quite figure out the gimmick of the disco ball. Because those tiles that it shoots on, it'll still shoot you regardless. I think the way it wants you to do it is when it's striking, when it takes a strike, you have to like, yeah, it's up there. Like, you can get on the... Oh, right. Just keep pushing. We're almost done with this level, and then I can stop, because other than having to render everything I've been recording lately, I have to also take Jackson out for a little bathroom break, because he's overdue. But there's currently a bit of a heat wave going on, so I have to time and space these walks apart so my poor little dog doesn't get heat stroke. And that's probably meant to be Thor himself. Except, once again, same problem with the Neptune thing. Thor is not even a Greek god. He is a Norse god. But the right appropriation you could have used is Zeus, or, due to the hammer, you could have used Hephaestus instead. And that's what they would do in the remake. I forgot to mention, this game did get a remake called Tomb Raider Anniversary, but that it's its own set of worms to look at later. Okay. I'm not going to save. I'm just going to take whatever energy that hits me. Hold on. Actually, no, not hold on. Man, it just makes no... That trap just makes no damn sense. Yeah, it just shoots you instantly. Hold on. Maybe if I mean, I'll cut till we get back, but I'm going to look at the guide and see if there is a way to dodge this trap efficiently. You really are Loki. I'm proud to be considered a trickster. Yeah, if you can get through that room without taking a scratch, bam. If you want to know how to do that, here's what you got to do. When you get in here and you get down here, don't go anywhere near here. Stay near the corners here until you get about right here. Take a big run and jump, but when you jump, do a dive roll. To do a dive roll, like I just did, run and jump, but hold R1. Dive rolling can sometimes be helpful. Then, once you're done and you take care of your business in there, do what I just did. When you come out through this way. Make sure, well, it's hard to see with the shadow, but make sure you don't cross here just yet. Take a run and do another dive roll jump, and then hug and stick near here until you get outside like I did. There's also another achievement called Thor's Mercy. And to get that one, and I really shouldn't go over trophy achievements, but to get that one, you know when the block lands? It lands roughly, oh, what tile does it? It lands like roughly right here, I think. It lands roughly in this area. If you can run underneath it as you dodge the hammer, it won't crush you or anything. It'll just phase through. Lara will phase through it. This room, Damocles, I think that's how you say his name. He is neither a god nor titan or anything, but he is associated with a myth and story that regard these swords up here. Don't mind the swords. Not yet, at least. Okay, before I pick up his key, let me get on top. Because yes, there's items up here. Okay, now we can pick up the key. Okay, now that we picked up the key, here's the problem. The swords are now active. Don't rush ahead, just walk. Walk slowly and carefully. Ouch. Okay, so I got hit. If you can walk out without taking a hit, you get an achievement, but I think I've done that one. Boop-a-doop-a-doop. I mean, you can run if you want, but it's best that you walk. Eee, that scared me. Oof, you keep scaring me. Haha. I think I'll just run it from here. Ouch. I'll be fine. Okay, we got all the keys. Now we just need to get down and get the hell out of this level. We've been here for two... Please don't die. Okay. Let's get rid of Pete. Oh, God. This is bad. Okay, Pierre's been dealt with. Now I need to take care of these lions. Okay. Oh, that was close. I'm not ready to keep dealing with this level. I'm ready to call it. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. The Thor key. Oh, if you want to know about Damocles' story and myth, if I remember correctly, he was already like some kind of king, or no, I don't know if he was a king or a ruler, but he commented on how, like, if the gods are so all-powerful, or no, it's that, he's like, hey, if I were king, I can solve all the problems. And that's when I believe, Zeus or Dionysus or Bacchus, if you know his Roman name. They're like, oh, okay, we'll make you a king for one day and we'll see how you like it. So they made him a king, and at first he enjoyed his position of power. And more importantly, he was wanting to go about on like fixing things politically and everything. But then he looked up and he noticed that there was a dagger or a sword hanging above his head by a very thin thread. And from there, he learned immediately that, oh, being a king comes with a lot of big risk and responsibilities. He didn't die, though. He just learned the lesson that needed to be learned. Okay, now we get to stop here. That will do for this episode of Tomb Raider. We are now in the Colosseum level. Join me next time as we try to do some of it. I don't think we'll be able to get... I think from here on onwards, we're not going to be able to get through all these levels in one go. Well, except for maybe the last one, but I don't know for sure. So, that is it. And I will see you guys next time.